Yeah, we are back. We are back, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is the No Box Sports Podcast, Season 3, Episode 7. Bring it to you so good you thought we was in heaven. Brought to you by No Box Entertainment. In case you didn't know, I'm one of your hosts, Uncle Dud.
And I'm the original CP3.
The original CP3, and you better not ever forget it. And today is a special day because we got special guests in the building. Oh man, they clapping for our guests. They clapping, yeah. Hey ladies, we gonna go ahead and let them introduce yourself. Who we got with us today?
Hey, go ahead, sis.
Hey, we got Aunt KD, one half of the Think Outside the Box podcast.
Uh-oh.
Yes, and it's Nelly, your favorite yoga soldier, aka the yoga broad, aka your favorite fan clapper, aka Miss Chill Vibes, Miss on Tour, and the other part and the other half of the Think Outside the Box podcast.
Let them know how you let them know. We got the Think Outside the Box podcast with the No Box Sports podcast, man. We don't do no boxing unless we got boxing.
No boxing.
Like at all. And one thing we got in common is that we are heavy Philly based, and we don't play about our sports team. And we came here today to talk to y'all about the Birds, man. We ain't seen y'all since we was going into that Thursday night game. It looked like everybody's still here.
Yeah, man. It was rough. That was a rough night.
We might as well get into it. Might as well with the dart, through the Eagles' heart, man. The dart through the Eagles' heart. We did go ahead and lose to the lesser New York Little Giants, man. How you feeling about that? How y'all feeling?
It's humbling. I mean, we were really not playing top tier football when the season began, so it was only a matter of time that was going to show up. Period. So it's like we going to keep winning by the skin of our teeth, or we really going to get out here and do what we supposed to do as Super Bowl winning champs, and we weren't bringing that on no game, honestly.
At all. And that was actually our second straight
I didn't quite catch that.
We was coming off a loss to the Denver Broncos, so that was our second straight loss, man. Original CP3. I mean, how you feeling over there today? You all right, man?
Not really, man. Not really. It's one thing to lose to the Broncos because I actually thought they was actually a semi-legit team, but to lose to the rookie, to lose to the Giants, a division rival.
Man. Oh man. KD, what's up, man? What's up? Is it time to hit the button?
I mean, damn. I mean, we lost to the California kid. I mean, what? I mean, I'm just like, I want to be honest though.
That's what we do.
I just had a feeling we wasn't going to win that game. I really did. I just had that gut feeling because it was like the way we've been winning, back to that, by the skin of our teeth, playing one half, first half or second half, or not a complete game since the season started, just by our teeth, you know what I'm saying? And it was bound to happen. And I just had that feeling that was going to go that way with New York because I've been following them.
Yeah.
Even when they lost, they still were playing halfway decent.
They competitive over there with the
skippity doo or skittle.
Skippity doo.
He was skedaddling all over us.
Oh man. They was dancing on us. I was so mad watching that. Two white boys
dancing on us.
They had a nerve to have rhythm too. I was like, look at these dudes.
The disrespect of it all. And then I got friends that's Giants fans. I'm getting heckled all night.
Yeah.
It was like they played in our face. And it was just like they tap dance all over our, jerseys and shit.
Somebody said to me, somebody tried to say to me, they the new exciting whites. I don't know if it was Dud or somebody, but they tried to say they
somebody in the background is I can't.
The new exciting whites.
Oh, Sam, my bad.
They definitely
are
trying.
She like You know that's a real Eagles fan. She in the back passionate, like
You know that. We don't play
that's my
about it.
cousin, y'all.
Shout out the cuz, man. Shout out the cuz. But I did get something right about this game. I got the score right. I predicted the Eagles was going to win 34-17.
Yep.
It went the other way.
So let's go ahead and get into the game, get into the stats, because we make a lot about how we play, as we should. And if you pay attention to this score, I'll let you know that we had 17 in the first half. Like, that was our first half score going into halftime. So we did not score a single point. So the tale of two halves continues. I don't know what it is about this Eagles team, man. Why can't we play two good halves of football? Why can't we do that?
Right. I don't know why. Like
outside, I just feel like the chemistry is just we not vibing. It doesn't feel like last year.
Yeah.
I feel like the loss of so much of our core. So many of our vets. So we lost Slay. We lost. I'm not saying Slay was the best player, but as far as the vet and that presence in the locker room, we lost that.
Right.
And we lost Brandon Graham.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We did lose a lot of key pieces.
We lost Lakai Becton. Even though he was only with us for 1 year, I feel like he did a great job for this.
Yeah.
And I don't really know why they didn't even keep him, because I feel like they probably could have kept him at a discount price to keep our O-line, protected. And, you know what I mean? So it's just like it's not the same team as last year.
Not the same.
And I feel like the locker room is not the same. I mean, it's not the same. I don't feel like I don't know what happened between AJ and Jalen.
That's the question.
I feel like that has been going on since late last season, whatever their issues were. And I feel like it spilled right over into this season. And it's something that has been bubbling underneath the surface.
Yeah.
It's not just all of a sudden. I feel like this was going on. Even though we won the Super Bowl, it still was,
we was winning though.
Evidence of this. It was evidence of this. And I don't know. They were good friends. I don't know what happened, but I do feel like, I understand that AJ wants to be, he's a star wide receiver, and I understand that he wants his numbers. But if you're looking at the way that the team is built this year, the way that we were winning was to not always throw it to you. Why? Because I don't know, a lot of them guys was getting at him. They are, on him a lot.
Yeah, balance.
And they know that he's going to throw it to you.
Right.
So that's the whole thing about the predictability about our whole scheme.
And right. So then that comes down to the play calling. Like, we got to stop being so predictable. Horrible play calling.
Argue that.
Play calling.
Right.
I mean, running the go ahead.
I was going to say it's tough for AJ because I understand in this league you want to win, and part of the reason why you want to win, if I'm as a fan understanding, you want to go to Hall of Fame, you want to be remembered.
Exactly.
Right now, the way he's playing, he can win Super Bowls and stuff like that, but he'd have to win 5 or 6 Super Bowls to be remembered the way he wants to be remembered. And he wants to not only win, but he also wants to be remembered in his game. And the way he's being used, it ain't gonna happen like that. Even like you're saying, like him winning, it may not equate to him being remembered. And so it's like a thing of you gotta make a decision. Do you want to win for the team, or do you want to be remembered for your individual stuff? And it feels like that's a struggle that he's dealing with right now. It feels like he just wants the individual. He got the Super Bowl, and we thought maybe that would quell it, but honestly, it seems like that actually added to it. Because now it's like, I got my Super Bowl, so now I'm just I'm about me now, and I'm about my legacy.
So maybe he should just go to a team that's not really winning, but they could just throw the ball to him all the time.
And I don't want us to dump on AJ, because AJ ain't do no tweet. He ain't read no book last game. He did cover his mouth when he was talking. He did act like the meeting didn't happen, but I think he's trying. AJ probably go home and punches walls. But I don't want to put it all on AJ because it was a lot wrong that last game. But like y'all said, that AJ Hurts connection is definitely something there. Chemistry is off. Nelly talked about the play calling. It's a lot of things that led to us losing to the New York Giants. There wasn't one thing. It was a combination of things that's been peeking out throughout the whole season. But I gotta ask y'all, is that the real Eagles team we seen on Thursday, or do we get a pass? Is it just like, all right, we going brush that one
not
off?
The thing. I definitely as a fan can't believe that in my heart of hearts that that's our team. There's definitely some room for fixing these errors, and we are a tough group of guys. Like we can definitely bounce back from this. Like we can't get soft now. That's not what the Eagles is about. Like, all right, we got knocked down twice. We'll be all right. We can get back up. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like this game with the Vikings is going to just tell me more.
Everything we need to know.
It's going to tell me more, because if we rebound from the last two games and we can get our shit together and come out and win this game and even look better, play 4 quarters, you know what I'm saying? Play 4 quarters. Then I might feel a little better. But if we come out there looking like we did with the California kids,
can't play a whole game in one half. Yeah. So this our real team, original CP3. This our real team.
I'm sorry, but
I don't know what our team is. We haven't identified, as far as I'm concerned, we haven't identified who our team is yet. I don't know.
I'll disagree with that. But I'm sorry if you hoping that this Vikings game is going to help you feel better, because right now we don't know what's going on with Quinyon Mitchell. Is he playing next game?
Oh God! You know what? Nobody even said anything.
If Keely Ringo is our number one
corner,
Dory Jackson,
Justin Jefferson, and Addison, I'm sorry. No, your mouth, no.
Number 7 and number 8. They get me.
Don't even say Jeffrey.
They take years off my life every week. I'm not gonna lie to you. 7 and 8. Oh my gosh, it's terrible watching them two, man. You see number 8 act like he was about to tackle, but not even making an attempt on the goal line.
If he don't tackle somebody, I can go down to NovaCare Center and tackle his ass. I'm so sick of seeing them get burnt. Like or they not even running. Like, what the? It's
you understand? We played against. There was not any number one receiver on that Giants
team.
Wasn't
nobody.
And we look back. What do you think we're gonna do against the Vikings?
But they wasn't Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that yet. Let me cool.
Coming up.
Well, look, y'all all said that's not our real team, and I agree, it's not our real team. We don't know who they is, but we gonna have to go ahead and try to figure it out for them, because it seems like they only change after the fans start yelling stuff over and over and over again. They say, "All right, well, we'll try it." We say we've been telling y'all to do that the whole time. So we about to go into a different segment. Iyanla, Fix My Team. We each gonna recommend one thing that Nick Sirianni and the Eagles need to do in order to turn this thing around and get it back on the right track. And I'm gonna cut this up and I'm emailing it to everybody and the Eagles staff. So go ahead, give them your best stuff. What y'all think the Eagles need to do to fix the team in their life?
Ladies first. Who going?
Where is Kellen Moore's playbook? You mean to tell me that and y'all worked with this coordinator last year and y'all can't pull out none of them damn
nothing.
Keep running Saquon into a brick wall every time I starting them in the backfield, passing the ball back. Stop that stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Where are some of those plays at? I know that I'm a woman. I don't know as much about sport as maybe the average man. But is it that he not use any of those Kellen Moore plays because he left? And
what about Shane Steichen? He was there for that too. Combine them.
Right.
Go ahead.
Oh, you said go ahead get Kellen Moore playbook from New Orleans. Go down to New Orleans, get it from him.
Do something. Go look at some old film then. You can't get the book.
Yeah.
but do something because or get him out of here because I cannot.
Play calling for you. Play calling, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same book. I'm in the same book. I want to see more successful passing plays. I want us to stop playing so safe. And even be willing to switch it up. Like we already know that our main guys got heavy coverage. Like, so how are we going to move these pieces around? Give some other guys a shot to get their hands on the ball because just trying to go with the same old guys and the same it's not working, obviously.
Right.
So now we got to move some pieces around. So I'm in the same playbook with Deej. I'm feeling like we just playing soft. We not calling the right plays, and when the plays that we do call it's not getting us nowhere. We not getting no yards on the field. Like what the fuck?
Terrible.
I'm about to curse. I'm sorry, but what the heck?
We need some creativity in the play calling. We need a whole switch up, whole vibe check, whole vibe
check. Yep.
What you think?
What y'all think?
How you gonna fix them?
I mean, we need defensive line help, man. I mean, you know, everybody talking about the Darius Smith leaving, and you know, i.e. Cash Doll.
Cash Doll left. They ain't Cash Doll.
You know, but
that long.
He wasn't. And honestly, I was surprised. It's rare that you retire like that. Like, I don't know if that's also because he was like, "Yo, this joint's a mess. I'm out of here."
Right.
But we need defensive line help. Like, honestly, with having one thing that's helped us in the past in our both our Super Bowl years is we had pressure. With that Patrick Mahomes getting blown out was because he sacked that dude like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
2017, we was getting to Tom Brady. We were putting pressure on him. Whether we sacked him, we were putting pressure on him. This year, from what I understand, I think we only got like 3 sacks or something like that. Something is real low.
I mean, did we get a sack?
Exactly.
Right.
I see. And you got Keely Ringo in the back. I'm sorry. I've been talking about this bull since before the season started. I never was trusting him
for 3 seasons or how long?
He not it. He not it at this point. I've seen all I need to see.
And take a Dory with you.
So
yeah, we're gonna be out there with 9 on the field. We probably still be better.
But what helps mitigate that cornerback play, that mediocre cornerback play, is if you can get pressure on the quarterback. And we ain't getting that right now. So we need to figure out this defensive line.
And then what is the young boy?
Yeah.
Like
facts. So we need to change up the playbook.
Tighten up on defense.
The thing that'll fix us, from my perspective, we need to go ahead and get in that time machine and go back to last year. That's the only thing that's going to fix us.
Well, that ain't going to happen.
We need to go ahead and turn back the hands of time. But since we can't do that, we got to go ahead and try to give them some juice. I think they need to commit to running the ball personally. I don't think they're committed to running the ball like they was last year. And when you look at Jalen Hurts and when you look at the success of the Eagles, it has come when you've been able to run the ball. I know our O-line ain't as healthy as it used to be, but if you running the ball 2 times, 3 times a quarter, they're not going to get in the rhythm of run block, and Saquon is not going to be able to wear down the defense. And that was our formula to success last year. We will wear teams down. We didn't break teams till the second half last year. We just made decent plays the first half, first quarter, second quarter. Then the second half come, we done ran the ball 17 times, and now y'all tired, and now y'all about to break. Now we respecting AJ getting more one-on-one because Saquon breaking. And then everything opened up, and it just got bad for teams. But these last couple games, Saquon ain't rushed the ball more than 10 times in 3 games. That's ridiculous. You know, you're not going to win games like that. We don't got the quarterback that's going to sit back there and pass 40 times a game and expect to win on a consistent basis. So that's my recommendation. Run the ball.
Do we have the line? I'm not an official.
The line is not.
Do we have the line to open up the holes for him, though? That's my question.
You gotta try. You gotta try, bro. You can't run 6 times with Saquon and say we can't run the ball. That's not enough times to say you can't run the ball.
That's fair.
Run the ball 15 times and show me it's the same rate. They give it up too early, but we don't have the same line. You absolutely correct. There's a lot of problems. You can't fix everything. It's like when you take that lemon card to the shop. You need the gasket. You need the alternator. You need tires. You need the oil you change. You gotta pick one to do. We gave y'all 4 things to correct, and if y'all do that, we should be on track to win the game. But that was how we would fix the team. That's how we would, sit the Eagles down on our therapy couch and improve the situation. If y'all watching, make sure y'all comment what y'all would do to fix the team. What's the one thing y'all would do? We show love, we like, we talk back. And I want to remind y'all that this is the No Box Sports Podcast, brought to you by No Box Entertainment. This is season 3, episode 7, and I am your host, Uncle Doug.
Now the original CP3.
And we got our lovely guests with us. Ladies, go ahead and introduce yourself one more time for the people.
It's Aunt KD, one half of Think Outside the Box podcast.
And it's Nelly, your favorite yoga soldier, aka the yoga broad, the other half of the Think Outside the Box podcast.
And y'all check out the bottom of the screen, that ticker. You can find their social medias down there. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in with them because they got a dope podcast. Eagles fans, they line dance, all types of events. We got writers and directors. So these ladies do a lot of things. So y'all make sure y'all go follow them if y'all don't like being inside of boxes. So yeah, man, we got to go ahead and keep it rolling and get into somebody else's recommendation. People have been saying what they would do to fix the Eagles all this week, and somebody, an infamous character in the history of the Philadelphia sports scene actually gave a take. So I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all hear what he's saying, and y'all tell me, is this guy on to something or is he absolutely tripping? Y'all tell me.
I don't think the best quarterback on this football team is starting right now.
Wow.
I don't
hey,
think
Xander, I want this. Okay, who do you think is the best quarterback who should be starting for the Philadelphia Eagles? Howard Eskin.
I think Tanner McKee right now should be the starter. And everybody blames the offensive coordinator. You can only do so much when the player can't execute those plays. You look at the breakdowns, and Brian Baldinger does a good job. And he breaks it down, and you see so many guys that Jalen Hurts, for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, that's not picking up open receivers. He's not going through his progressions. He's not Baker Mayfield in that regard. He's not
we don't really need to go too deep into that because, he started off kind of wild on the wild side. So let's go ahead and get into this, man, because I'm hearing this like in small sectors, and I'm not necessarily pleased with it. Let me hear y'all perspective, man. Is Howard Eskin tripping, talking about a QB change, talking about taking the Super Bowl MVP out, the 6th game of the season?
He's definitely tripping, but I don't disagree with some of the things that he's saying in terms of where Jalen is lacking. That doesn't mean that there's a better option. No. Now, in the event, God forbid, that he should get hurt, then hopefully that person will be able to step up to the plate and finish what we start. But absolutely not. I don't agree with that statement completely.
Tripping.
Then either, because I can't stand either one of them.
Well, I'm gonna say I do agree that I don't think that he has that Tanner McKee has the same intangibles as Jalen. And like Nelly said, she definitely agreed with some of the stuff that he said in regards to Jalen needs to do better. And I think that's kind of where I paused when I first heard this, where I'm like, I can't argue with that. Like, he definitely messes up on opening receivers. We talked earlier in the pre-show where just like, you can't miss that that Devontae Smith pass. You can't throw. Why are you looking near the end of the game? Why are you looking for Michi instead of AJ Brown? You're a receiver. What are we talking about? Like, right. you fake it to Michi. You throw. Like, what are we doing? Your number one receiver, if he's open, you look for him. Sorry to snap out, but I'm still mad about the game, as y'all can see. But it's like,
we can understand. We can relate to your passion. You're not alone.
Yeah, you're not alone. Like, you got to do, like, if you're a quarterback, again, that's the issue, or at least that's how I looked at it, is as the quarterback, it can't just be tush pushes. It can't just be that you can scramble. You gotta be able to find those receivers, man. And it's like it can't just be when they're wide open where it's so easy a caveman can do it. You gotta be able to make those tough passes. And that's the part that we, as a Jalen supporters versus the anti-Jalen, it's like that's where they fight, because it's like sometimes he don't try to take those chances that he's got to take with the best receivers you got in the game. They had colored shoes. You can't miss them. Devontae had orange.
So what you saying? What you saying though? You
Come
saying
on,
he not tripping?
I don't know. I don't know if he is, in the sense of passing wise. It's the only thing I'm talking about. Jalen is opening the door because he don't find those receivers, man. Tanner McKee, when he played in that game, the passing game was a little more open, if y'all remember.
So wait. You saying you would be open to seeing Tanner McKee be under center Sunday if it was an option for you?
If I'm trying to open up the passing game.
Wow, you said he not tripping. I don't know. You know they don't play about Jalen. Kaydee, how you feel about what Howard Eskin talking about? Talking about McKee might need to go in.
Well, based on Howard Eskin's reputation, I'm not surprised that he would say that Tanner McKee. Of course, Tanner McKee, not Jalen.
Tanner.
Of course. Of course. Like, why wouldn't he say he's and Dan too? Like, that's what they do. Like, I can't even barely listen to them because they're undercover. They're under. They can't hide who they are. It seeps out in their commentary.
Yeah.
They try to make it about stats and plays, but if anybody that's paying attention, they really want to be paying attention to decipher what they both stand for, then you would know that. You would know this. So I don't really hold either of them in high regard because of their implicit bias on certain quarterbacks or certain things.
Okay.
So I'm not surprised that Howard Eskin would say that.
Would say something like that. Yeah.
Like,
I agree with that, and I think Howard Eskin is tripping. And I wasn't the day. Yeah, he's extremely biased, and if you look into his history, like Kaydee said, you'll find some things there. And I think he's 100% tripping. I haven't always been the biggest Hurts fan, I can admit that. But when the man win the Super Bowl, when the Super Bowl MVP plays at the highest level and raises his game to the highest level, at no point in that next season am I going to be talking about he needs to be benched for somebody who hasn't even started 2 games in the NFL. You know, he came in that game after Kenny Pickett got hurt and he balled, but he didn't even start that game. So I like Tanner McKee personally, and just like Nelly was saying, if something was to happen to Hurts, I would be confident in Tanner McKee coming in there, and the offense, the passing game might look a little sharper.
I agree.
But I'm not even going to introduce or entertain the thought of Jalen Hurts being replaced by anybody. That is just disrespectful. Even though I can agree, Tanner might look a little bit better in the passing game. Just the thought of saying he needs to be benched is just asinine to me. It's a thought that, why would you even say something like that? The man literally just hoisted the Lombardi trophy in Philadelphia and played at the highest level. What are we talking about? So I'm not. He's super tripping, and he can't get up. If you ask me, he tripping, he falling, and he can't get up. If you ask me, that's out of pocket. And you know my history with Hurts.
That's tough.
But yeah, Howard Eskin, man, let the hate out, brother. Let the hate out, brother. It ain't time to call for no quarterback change. We 4-2 winning record. We not doing all that. We not.
It's tough, man. Like I said, I agree mostly. I agree with y'all. Like I thought the passing part, I could understand that argument, but overall, that's not the only thing Jalen brings to the table. And so at the end of the day, Jalen just got to do better. I'm more on that side than I'm on he needs to be benched for Tanner McKee. But you got to do better, man. This is still a winnable season. We're only 4-2.
We're winning. We're at the top of the division, and I need to let y'all know we're at the top of the division, and we about to take y'all and give y'all a look around the league, the NFC East edition. You know, we about to go ahead and see what's going on in this division. Check in on those cowgirls, see what happened with those people this weekend.
Right.
Because I don't believe we was the only ones that lost. Oh, that score! I got to get it off the screen. Let me get it off. That Joe just keep coming back. It's a nightmare. But there we go. Let's go ahead and go over here. This was a good dream.
I did watch that. I watched that. I watched the end of that. I was like, yes, I was definitely.
This was a crazy game.
It was. It
Yes,
was.
I was so happy. I was sitting there like, please go.
Yes.
That was our only saving grace. Let's see who else lose. And they definitely lost. A nail biter to the Panthers, who are 3-3, and the Cowboys are 2-3. So we literally
and one. Don't forget the one.
And one. I wasn't gonna count them the one. I was just gonna lead the one. 2-3-1. And look at what Rico Dallo did to him. That's crazy. 183 yards. He had over 200 all-purpose yards versus.
I could pick that guy up in fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy. They did the thing to him. So the Cowboys lost. Let's look in on one more team that we care about in the NFC East. These guys, they lost too. You know, just was losing.
Yeah, I was so glad, and I didn't watch that game, but when I saw that score, I was like, yes, it made me feel better.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
If the Cowboys because if one of us had to lose, I mean, if we all had to lose, I take that because we still number one.
Right, that's the thing, guys. That was actually important a loss for the Commanders because they probably would have tied us. So yeah, that was a big loss for them.
Yeah,
the Bears,
and they was pushing for it too. 1 point. Thank you, Chicago.
Shout out to Chicago. So
in their dreams.
Philadelphia, the sky is not falling. It is not falling, you know. So we still at the top of the division. No matter what happened, we still got our whole season in front of us. We still got a chance to get everybody healthy. So that look around the league just went ahead and encouraged us to keep on flowing, keep on going. You hear me?
Yeah.
So that's how I look around the league, the NFC East division. Yeah. So we're about to get into our social topic for the day. But before we get into the social topic, we do got this part of the show where we ask the people a trivia question. You know, and if they get this trivia question correct, then we actually, you know, get their rent paid for the month by the original CP3. Yeah, but you must have Section 8. But he will pay your rent for this month if you get the no box trivia question. The no box trivia question / outside the box trivia question, and it typically has to do with the Eagles. And the original CP3 don't know it. I'm the only one that knows it, so it'll be a surprise to everybody here. But I think y'all should do a good job with this one. I'm gonna flash the question. If y'all know it, y'all can guess it, but we're not giving the answer until the end of the episode.
Okay.
What Eagle quarterback coach from 2021 to 2020 became the team's rookie offensive coordinator?
Oh, I think I know this.
In 2023, what Eagles quarterback coach from 2021 and 2022 became the team's rookie offensive coordinator in 2023? Y'all remember that season? I think that's the season we refer back to as the horror season. This is some trivia question from that. So what offensive coordinator? If y'all know the answer, make sure y'all type it in the comments. You know, if y'all want a chance to get y'all rent paid, make sure y'all type it in the comments. Don't cheat. Don't be using no AI. Don't be using no Alexa. Don't be calling Iris and none of that. Go ahead, type it in those comments. We are coming back with the answer very, very, very shortly, and we are about to get into a different. You got to guess that. You want to take a stab at it before we go? All right, we can give you some time to think about it. But I do want to let y'all know that y'all are watching the No Box Sports Podcast, Season 3, Episode number 7, brought to you by No Box Entertainment. And we are about to get into the social topic for the day. We are winding down, folks. Thanks for rocking out with us. We about to get into a social topic, and we're gonna go ahead and give it to y'all straight like this. What gifts are acceptable to keep after a relationship ends? And I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the inspiration for this question, because we seen something on social media to where I guess a young lady got a gift for her significant other. So let's go ahead and throw this up here. Now, first sights, that look like a picture, but if you look closely, that is a PS5. That's a PS5. That is a lady who got a gift for her significant other, a PS5, and she put her face all over it. and that just was a funny thing. We was laughing about it, and we thought about it like, what gifts are acceptable to keep after a relationship is, because I mean, if you was in a relationship with this young lady and it didn't work out, and you know you kept that PS5 and you got somebody new, every time you play that PS5 and she sit with you, she gonna be looking at that young lady that bought you the gift on the controller and on the system. So what gifts is acceptable? I don't know. A lot of people turn into Indian givers when relationship ends. Me myself, I am of the belief that whatever you give as a gift should stay as a gift. You know, the person keeps it. There's no giving gifts back, but that's a totally different topic other than what can you keep yourself. So go ahead, touch on this, original CP3.
First of all, I'm curious to know, would that be okay to keep the PS5 looking like that? If that was the gift, would that be okay?
Look at the control.
It's a PS5. like, I'm curious to know. Okay, would anybody be cool? Would any woman be cool with me keeping the PS5 if it got my ex picture on it?
We got here from Kaydee.
Yeah, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. That wouldn't bother me, because if y'all wasn't together, because that was the gift that she bought you. So that, but I'm not like, I don't know, certain stuff, like if y'all broke up and that was a gift that she bought you, you're in here with me every day and you're just playing this game. Like
I like that. I like that.
I do too. I'm impressed. I am pleasantly surprised. I honestly,
because I just feel like I'm gonna make a big deal out of, first of all, if I'm next after her. Like, I'm saying, like, I wasn't with you when she bought you this game. My son got a game that he had for years. If I come along 2-3 years later, you still got this game, am I gonna be mad that you got this game? I'm gonna be like, wow, she really went all out to do that. But I'm not gonna be upset that you're playing this game unless you're playing in my face with this girl.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
That's a
different type of game.
Yeah, but if it's just a game, like, because to me, I feel like the same thing like Doug said. I feel like gifts are gifts. You don't take gifts back. I don't take back. If I bought somebody something and it was a gift, then it was a gift. I bought it for you as a gift. That was something that I gave you.
Salute.
It's different if we like bought a house and now we broke up, and now, I mean, that's an investment. That's something totally different. That's something that we invested in that had a substantial monetary value to it, where, yeah, we're going to have to split this. You ain't about to keep this house.
Right.
But if I buy you gifts for your birthday, anniversary, whatever.
That's a salute. That's a mature mindset right there.
I just gave back a 2.5 carat engagement ring.
See that was something I was going to get into. I mean, do you give back rings if a marriage don't work?
I'm one of those people that material possessions don't mean that much to me than my peace. You're not about to be calling me about this ring.
Facts.
I don't care. As a matter of fact, I don't want you. So why would I want to wear your ring? So here you go. You can have it back.
That's fair. I think for me, it depends on
like straight like that.
For me, it would depend on what's the reason for keeping the item. So, for example, let's say it's a a TV or a PS5 or something like that. I think it would depend on what's your reason for keeping items. Like, you know, if it's a TV, it's like, it's the TV. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, you know, I don't think of TV. I'm thinking every time I look at the TV, I'm thinking of that person. But but the PS5 thing, I think because of the whole picture thing, it's just, I don't know.
What if it's a 90-inch TV?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not, but I'm not thinking, it doesn't matter the size. Like, when I look at the TV,
with surround sound.
I'm not thinking of the person. So it's not like it's the connection in that way where I'm like, oh, every time I look at this TV, oh, I'm thinking it makes me think of reminisce and stuff. No, but in the same token, I feel like it depends on what the reason is you're keeping for the gift, because sometimes there's gifts that have a sentimental value.
Right.
What if it's a high school T-shirt from his high school he went to? She didn't go there. She just still walk around in this high school jersey.
Nah. I'm scared. I mean, so there's some stuff where it's like there's obvious where it's like you really like you can't get another jersey. Like it's
she ain't
like,
never wash it. The same scent still in there. She got mad at you one day for washing it. Why'd you wash it?
You know what?
No, because people be petty though. People be trying to take back everything when they leave a relationship. Give me back that pair of socks I bought you. Give me back all them drawers I bought. I'm taking the ketchup. they
like I said, I get it somewhat if there's a connect where it's like I don't really need this, so why am I holding on to it? You know what I'm saying? But am I giving it back versus am I throwing it away? That's
see that part.
Right. It's like
I might not wear it or use it, but I'm not gonna give it back to you.
Yeah,
right.
Donate it. Now, me, certain things, I'm not gonna care about most things, but I seen something online and I definitely agree with it. You should not be bringing lingerie from your last relationship into your current relationship. The lingerie, I don't want to see the same thing you used to put on for him, and you just come in the room with the lazy strap. No, get you some new lingerie when you get in a new relationship. That's all I'm gonna go with.
Especially if it's worn, right? It's like, no, I mean, don't get me. Now, I'll say this in defense or on playing devil's advocate. If you bought it, but you never wore it for that person or something like that, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like almost like it's fresh in the pack. But you wearing it for me. Right. I might let that. But if you, like you said, if you worn it a bunch of times, I can almost see where it's worn. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Certain things. I know.
I'm cracking up that y'all said that because I never thought that would have been.
Because it wouldn't probably be like if that's a thought when you see a girl from lingerie.
I never thought about like that like that.
And I'll be honest with you. You shouldn't be thinking about that if you see a girl with lingerie. Did you wear that ever for another? That shouldn't be your first thought.
Like I don't know. I just feel like lingerie is so damn expensive. Like
you right. These new
you don't wear it that often. Like I'm not gonna wear this again. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's like
said you getting this nightgown.
Yeah, I get both sides. I can hear what you're saying about it being expensive, but I also know, I do get what Doug's saying. It's like there's a little weird where it's like you bought it for this person in mind, and then for some, I don't know, it might be a little weird for me.
It's levels to that.
I'm about to say something that might shock the crap out of y'all.
What?
I'm ready.
I never bought lingerie to wear for me. I just bought it because I liked it.
That's fair.
Wait. I got follow-up questions.
That's fair.
So you never wore it for a man, or
I never bought it for them. I never went in the store and I think he'll like this. No, I like this.
No, I got you. I mean, I have female friends. So
what I'm saying? Like that. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just like.
So you do that for you. So what you saying is you ain't gotta buy no new wardrobe because you buying it for you. You ain't buying it for specifically that man.
Yeah, that's why when you said it, I was like,
I bought this because I look good at it. I like the material.
I feel like as a woman, it's certain things like I'm not in a relationship, but I still go over Victoria's Secrets and buy stuff.
Yeah, you gotta stay ready.
I think
so. I'm thinking about it like that. That's probably why when you said I ain't gonna wear it for him. It's like, okay, I bought this. These things is like, what? Not gonna wear this again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I responded in that way, because I didn't look at it from you guys' perspective. But I understand. Like, damn, my girl wore this 10 times for this thing, and then I got to watch her. I mean,
now I got something that'll solve all of that. And
but
if
do
it's,
you know?
if it's a company watching this,
but how do you know?
you're not gonna know. You're not gonna know
Well,
unless
hold on.
the strap is
Hold on.
drunk
and worn out. And
If the jaw worn out, and it's the first time you worn it, for me,
I feel like lingerie always supposed to look brand new.
Right.
I feel like once lingerie don't look brand new no more, it's like,
yeah,
it's not like old underwear. It's like, it's lingerie.
Right.
So I feel like if it get worn out, why would you keep wearing worn out lingerie?
Yeah, because lingerie is for the show. It's not.
Yeah, you're
for the
supposed to
comfort.
always look like you just popped the tag.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and I got something that'll solve all of this. If it's a company listening out there and they want to go into partnership with me and go up on this idea, holla at me. Fellas, this how you can make sure when your woman buys some lingerie, she got a hole puncher in the back of the lingerie. Every time she wears it, you got to punch the hole. So, when she come out the bedroom, you tell her, turn around. Let me see how many times you wear it. You know how, like a loyalty program, start putting the loyalty sticker on the lingerie. When she max it out, she got to just get a new one. So, yeah, if anybody want to partner with that, we can call it lingerie. Lingerie loyalty.
I mean, just think about this. You don't want him to see her in the same lingerie, but he's seeing the same body.
Damn, you done took it to a whole different level. You done took it to a whole different level.
Honestly, when it comes to communication, if you tell me what you just told me, I feel a little better about it than somebody that says, I bought this because of my relationship I was in and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you telling me that you buy, I just like to buy lingerie for myself. And if I just happen to be with somebody, then then that's, I can actually receive that better than if you telling me you bought something while you was in a relationship. You know what I mean? I don't know. So in a weird way, I feel that. I understand that.
Because you literally can have like brand new stuff, and then if you do end up getting in a relationship, like, damn, I remember I bought this, like, had shit in your closet. Because women, we like to shop, and we don't necessarily need an occasion or anything to do so. You know what I'm saying? We just want to shop. We just that's just, for me, I feel like it's a stress reliever for me.
See, fellas, that's a different perspective right there. Every woman that got lingerie and love lingerie, and sometimes it don't got nothing to do with a specific guy. It's just for her. So when you get a woman that love lingerie, just
because
go
you feel like you're gonna wear it for a guy, but when you buy it, you might be like, oh, I'm gonna put this on. You know what I'm saying? Just like you buy an outfit, you be like, one day I'm gonna wear this. Like, I remember when my ex was incarcerated, I remember buying lingerie that I just had in the closet. And then we end up breaking up. I never wore none of that stuff. I gave that stuff to Goodwill.
Dang, he don't even know what he missed out on. He don't even know.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, that's why I say, it don't, for me personally, anyway.
It's not always tied to a guy.
I'm sure women have other opinions, but to me personally,
that was a multifaceted answer right there.
All I know is any woman I'm with, at some point, I need to see some lingerie. Like, it's another topic or whatever, another stuff. But I just know that like, that you with somebody long enough.
Yeah,
you want
to switch it up. You want to have, you want to not be regular with your moo every damn day. Men don't want to see women like that all the time.
Not the big t-shirt.
It don't matter what if you got to get multiple lingerie, because I don't mean this. I just mean this is life. Whatever you feeling at, whatever current weight and all that, like, you get the lingerie for that. You know what I'm saying? If you change, like,
YHXXH.
I need some lingerie in my relationship. That's all I'm saying.
He said the original CP3 letting it be known. I need lingerie.
I need some sexy stuff.
Hey, exactly.
Once a day.
The whole goddamn thing.
I like a show.
You better
show.
listen. You better make it clear what else you want, because you get the lingerie. She go right to sleep. You said you want the lingerie. Good night.
Man, come on.
You said that's what you said, right? I'll play the episode.
When I went to sleep last night, didn't I?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Well, they're going to answer
for all of 5 freaking minutes. They spent all their money. And Vicky,
you right, because it don't stay. It don't. I'm saying it don't stay.
As soon as they see you in it, they don't want you in it no more.
Exactly. That's what you talk
true.
about. Not 5 minutes, but it don't stay on that long. It don't stay on that long. You like, oh, I need them to know. I like lingerie, and it's 6 minutes. 7 minutes at the least.
I'm gonna let you keep it on for 10. Then it gotta come off.
But there's a multifaceted answer to that question. You got different layers to it, So in certain situations, that situation with the PS5, she knew what she was doing. You ain't gonna never play this PS5 and not think about me.
See me.
Yeah, most women, if they come in that PS5 like that, they're gonna at least buy you a new controller. Don't play with that controller no more. Hold this controller.
He can get it rewrapped.
Just like that. That's the easy fix.
If he don't want to see her face, all he gotta do is go find somewhere and go get it rewrapped. It ain't even that deep.
Yeah, that's definitely a viral thing, because it's like
definitely could do it.
I can't imagine his face when he was opening the box.
That was a nice gift. I don't think I ever would do anything that extreme.
Can you imagine him opening that box with the excitement? You got me a PS5, baby. Did he open it and see her face all over your face? Your face, huh? Your face.
That's one of those where like you was excited when you first got it because y'all was in a good place. But then when it don't work out,
she throw you out. That's all you got is the PS5. Well, I'll put you on it.
Her face on it.
Where you leave?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
But crazy. Man, that's our social topic, man. Don't be Indian giver. Have context to the situation with the gifts. But everybody different. Y'all go ahead and type in the comments, what gifts are acceptable to keep after a breakup, so we could tap in and see what y'all talking about. Well, we about to get straight into it, man. We are the No Box Sports Podcast, season 3, episode 7, and we are coming to an end. But before we do that, we have to go ahead and get into this next game that's coming up, man. The Philadelphia Eagles 4-2 at the Minnesota Vikings, coming up this Sunday, 10-19 kickoff at 1 p.m. And what's your thoughts about this game? What do the Eagles have to do to win this game?
Get pressure on Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz, what?
Get pressure on Carson.
Just gave me anxiety.
I understand. I understand.
Pressure.
Carson Wentz.
Pressure. That's it. Get pressure on Carson Wentz.
Yeah, if we can.
I mean, I don't know what them two guys on the side going to do with Carson Wentz. I mean, if he plays like we know that he can, not that he has always, but we know that he can be a good quarterback and a good thrower and all that stuff. So,
Carson.
I don't know, but those corners over there, they better do something, because they look like they getting burnt like toast out there, man. It make you so mad when you watch it, because you like, grab somebody. You just gonna let
do something.
I mean, like, cough on them up. I mean, like, please, something, do something. What? And I hate weak tackles more than anything. I hate a weak. I feel like if you can get your arm on somebody's leg or around them, it ain't no way they not coming down. I don't play football, but I watched it long enough to know that if somebody like Dawkins get they arm on you, you not sliding by. I never can recall somebody sliding off on Dawkins.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you barely seen that.
Get it? So it's so, and I know he was a safety, but it was just a comparison. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah,
it's like they just weak
they've been
tackle.
tackling poorly the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, like
Right.
come on, like y'all something gotta give.
That touchdown again, that Giants, some of those Giants touchdowns or big plays was because we didn't wrap up.
We didn't want to tackle We didn't want to tackle him after a while.
Right.
And he just was skedaddling and doing what all.
So this coming game, we got Jordan Mason. That's a running back we got to worry about. He's not a skinny back. He ain't a light back. We got to worry about these receivers. They're no joke. I'm nervous about this game, to be honest with you. I thought we was gonna win the Giants game and lose this game. So
I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm confident we're going to bounce back, because I'm not. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that. I'm hoping that we can. I know that we have the capability to. I know that. My phone, my laptop to die.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
We have the capability.
We do.
But it's just the chemistry.
So you said we need to basically CP3. You said we need to get pressure.
Yep.
And in order for us to win, Katie, what's the one thing they need to do to win this game? If they do this one thing, they win the game.
Block for Saquon and run the ball.
And tackle. And I don't want to forget your tackling. They need to be short tackling team because
no more weak and get somebody and get some sacks. Like we need get somebody. Like
I
know he only played with his 2 games, but he was our leading sack getter. Cash Dow just retiring, man.
Yes,
so and how you
after you crawled all on the ground like you was all in it with us. Like what was all
that was wild. Like nobody's seen that coming. But my key to the game for us to win is basically what both of y'all said. Defense tackling. I don't know about getting pressure. I don't see where the pressure gonna come from. We need Nolan Smith to come off injury reserve. I think it's time for Jalen Carter to step up and really start playing to that level that we need him to play to on some Aaron Donald and Jonathan Sue type of stuff. We need that since we're not getting it from the edges. But running the ball. We need to have Saquon close to 20 rushes. And I can't keep seeing Jalen Hurts pass the ball close to 40 times. Y'all want him to pass so much. But y'all see when we pass the ball like this, that's not a winning formula.
Like
not a winning formula.
Like run pass. Like why y'all can't do both? I don't understand. Like that's what we did last year. Even though we had a lot of running last year, we did have passing last year when it was needed.
Mm-hmm.
We needed it like the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because they wasn't really, they let Saquon run, hardly do nothing in the Super Bowl.
Right.
At all. And that's when
get 100 yards in the Super Bowl.
And that's when everybody is one-on-one. Once they sell on a run, you one-on-one. And like, Jalen Hurts can definitely pick apart a defense if you're playing man all across the board.
Yes, I don't know. We need to go get that Steichen playbook. I don't know.
Steichen, Kellen Moore to get that ticket to New Orleans, but
somebody.
The keys to the game.
Right.
Because this is
tackle, block, pressure, run the ball. If we do that, we're going to win. But we going to see. We're going to watch this Sunday. The game is in about 3-4 days. So we just going to go ahead and get into it. We know what we got to do to win. Now it's time to see, will we actually win according to you? So we're going to go ahead and put our predictions on the record. And I'll go ahead and put my prediction on the record first this time. I'm predicting the Eagles win. My mindset is they're not better than us. They're just not, and I'm not at the point to where I can start picking teams that aren't better than us to beat us yet.
Right.
Now, if we lose to Minnesota or to the Giants again, then I'm going to have to start thinking about things a little different. But we were very banged up Thursday. Darn near half the defense was hurt. It was just one of those games. They got on us. But I think we'll rebound coming off this 10-day rest. We don't know who we get. We might get Carson Wentz. We might get JJ. They trying to get him back for this Sunday. We don't know. whatever quarterback we get, I think we'll actually do better if we get JJ, because JJ is not that good of a quarterback yet. Ain't seen that much experience. But I think the Eagles win. My prediction for the score is going to be, I'm going to go Eagles 28, Vikings 24. Eagles win. All right, Kaydee, what you thinking?
I feel like we're gonna win too, but I feel like it's just gonna be an ugly game.
Ain't they all?
Honestly. So my score prediction is, and I'm just going to choose this score based on the way we've been playing against everybody. Like, I feel like it's going to kind of be like a little high scoring game to me.
Oh, okay.
High scoring? I would like to see that.
Because I feel like the defense can't stop nobody. They
It
just
gotta be
running all over everybody. And every time we score, even when the games we won, they never did. I mean, some games they stopped them, but for the most part, in that last game, they wasn't even there. They were at home. So, you know, and I mean at home, they was there, but they wasn't. You know, it was like they was somewhere resting. So I just feel like it's going to be a high scoring game. So I kind of feel like the score probably going to be, I'm going to say Eagles 30, Vikings 27.
Let's go. Wow. Eagles get a win. We 2-0 so far. Original CP3, talk to me. What it is?
Well, I'm gonna have to be the guy that's the voice of reason, I guess. On this. I mean, it's one thing to be optimistic, it's nothing to be quote unquote real. And I gotta be honest with you, they haven't shown me enough to put 30 points. What'd you say? What'd you say you was gonna have? I don't know.
28.
I don't know what you said. I forget what you said, the score, but it's
I feel like the defense going to score. I think the defense might score this game.
I hope you're right. Honestly, I think it's going to be Minnesota 24, Eagles 17.
What? Again? when does it end for you?
And I'm going to say this. Part of the reason is because I tried to go on the bus of positivity with the Giants winning. I'm sorry, with the Eagles beating the Giants, and that backfired. All the games that I predicted where we lost, we won. So part of it's that, but also part of it is I don't believe in this offense right now. They got to show me something. So until they do what y'all said, I don't think we score more than 17.
So let me get this right for the people. You are no longer the original optimistic CP3.
No, I don't want to say, no, you're going too far. I'm just going to say 20. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
You said you was going to be optimistic all the season, and you just said.
Optimistic and unrealistic are two different things. Like they only scored. We all agreed they not. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm being quiet. 24-17. Stick on my score.
Okay, so the 3-2 Minnesota Vikings is going to beat us because they've been more. Okay, y'all hear them. So we going to see. You know, we follow up with these games. Just for the record, I got us winning 28-24. IKD got us winning 30 to what was it? 27. 30-27, and the original CP3 got us losing 24-17. 17. What is it about this 17 number?
That was what we had last week.
Yeah, 34-17. Yeah, let's hope that's not it. I tell you what, no matter what it's going to be, we all going to be in front of that TV.
Because we will mess around losing, have a score like 15. Like, who gets 15?
I'm with y'all. I hope we win. I'm just saying, I'm not. My confidence is not where y'all at. I guess I'm not optimistic. I guess it's hard.
I'm not gonna say I'm all that super confident, but I just feel like we're gonna win.
It's the Vikings. Like I can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like, oh wow, no. I mean, I just feel like we're gonna win because I just feel like, in my opinion, I feel like we got to.
For sure, we got to get this done. We
gotta win
3 in a row.
It's definitely a must win.
We're gonna go in. We're gonna go because first of all, this is our second away game in a row. The schedule is ass the way they did it this year.
We got the third hardest schedule left in the league.
No back-to-back home games at all.
Right.
This season.
Right.
So they don't have the luxury of being able to depend on the home crowd.
Yeah.
Unless a million Eagles fans go to Minnesota, and I don't know, maybe, but Minnesota coach.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So they
Yep.
going to, I mean, they have to win.
Yeah.
And that's why I said that. But I don't think it's going to be easy.
Nah.
And that's why I do feel like Jalen is going to play better.
I do too.
You're right.
I believe that Jalen going to play better because Jalen don't like to lose.
I hope you're right.
I put it this way: I believe the same thing you believe, but if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna have a much different tone. If what you saying is right, original CP3.
If they lose, then
I'm gonna have to readjust my whole reality if they don't win this game. But I think they should win, and we're gonna follow it. No matter what happens, we're gonna be in front of that TV at 1 p.m. saying "Go Birds, Go EAGAELs" like we do. And that wasn't the Sherelle Parker version. That was just me blending the words at the end. I don't want y'all saying nothing. But guess what? This is the No Box Sports Podcast, and this is episode number 7 of season 3. And we about to get back into the No Box trivia before we get on up out of here. And the question was, if you want your rent paid, make sure it's already typed in there before this part of the show comes up. What Eagles quarterback coach from 2021-22 became the team's rookie offensive coordinator in the dreaded 2023 season? What's your answer? Y'all got an answer?
Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson.
Ain't no rent getting paid. Brian Johnson.
They switched him from quarterback coach to defense.
Yes, he was the quarterback coach, and then he went to be the offensive coordinator.
Right. I did think about him, but then I was like, no, because he was the defensive coach. I forgot the year that he did come because he worked with Jalen in school, and he did come here to work with Jalen as the quarterback.
Brian Johnson. Nobody's rent's getting paid.
So and Brian Johnson.
And then they had the nerve to switch him over to defense. Never mind. Let me just.
So the answer, that's your answer too, on KD? Brian Johnson?
Yes, Brian Johnson.
And y'all are correct. The correct answer is Brian Johnson, and the original CP3 got the answer right again, so he will not be paying anybody rent. I'm sorry, he only paid the rent.
God damn it.
Only my own.
Give me my
voucher. Send it through. You know what? The original CP3, you ain't even got to pay your own rent this month. Just tell them you got the question right. Send them the podcast, and you should be cool, my brother.
I wish that was true.
But yeah, this has been a great episode.
Yeah,
talking about the Eagles. We got into the meat and potatoes of what's going on and what we would like to see. We was joined by the lovely Aunt KD and Nelly, who was in the building with us for most of the episode.
She was
Nelly, the yoga soldier. Y'all make sure y'all go follow them. Look at their social medias at the bottom of the screen. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in with them.
Great follows. Great follows.
Check us out. We'll think outside the box.
Great follows.
Go ahead, shout your stuff out. Let them know where they can find y'all and all that good stuff.
So you can find myself at IKD on Instagram, at IKD on TikTok. You can find my sis at Nelly Nelly _yoga_fitness on TikTok as well as on Instagram. You can find us live on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. on Think Outside the Box podcast. You can see us on YouTube live on Glockaware Radio from Glockaware Radio. And we were out of the studio. Hopefully we'll be back in studio next week. Glockaware is under renovation. So the studio is going to have a whole new look when we go back. We weren't there today. Weren't there last week. So hopefully next week we'll be back on the set.
Nice.
So make sure y'all check us out. But if we're not, you always can go on YouTube. You're going to look under Glockaware and go under Think Outside the Box podcast, and you can find all our old episodes. And if you want to see some of my old episodes from my old podcast, Willpower Unsurfaced, that's also on Glockaware as well.
Shout out Glockaware. Go tap in with them. They got a great podcast. I love listening to it. That's one of the few podcasts that I tuned in the whole podcast. We made an appearance, and we got some special stuff coming that we're going to collab with the Outside of the Box podcast and the No Box Sports podcast. We got some special stuff, so y'all make sure y'all go follow them and all that they got going on. We definitely want to thank y'all for coming on and let the people know. We appreciate y'all. We want y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe. Yes. They got something on YouTube now called Hype, so go ahead and hype it up. But we appreciate y'all for watching the No Box Sports Podcast, Season 3, Episode 7, brought to you by No Box Entertainment. And I want to let y'all know I am one of your hosts, Uncle Dud.
And I'm the original CP3.
And I'm IKD.
IKD, thank you for pulling up with us. And we just gonna go chill. And I know I've been preaching to y'all like a reverend, but this was Season 3, Episode number 7. So until next time, we're gonna holler at y'all. Throw a dollar at y'all. R.I.P. my guy D'Angelo too. You dig me? Go Birds!